It's very difficult to play against him because the movement is the same. Oh my god, what a great back. In Calgary, this is team event. I had a painkiller in my system, but I still move pretty great, which is awesome. And it's not the best of my ability, and it's going to be a great point right here. It's not the best of my ability yet, and I think I will try to pull through for you guys because I love this second day playing with the rubber. And yeah, I wait since the last video. I'm still at 95 kilos. Oh, that's a great point. He got the edge, but of the mindset that I can deal with kind of dick. And it was kind of like a back and forth all the time. As soon as oh, that was a great buck. That was a great drop shot. Yeah, as you can see, sure, because of the tackiness of the rubber. Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of stuff that I talked about in that video. So each other so well, we kind of stuck in this in-between game where we don't really rally as much as we should. But great backhand here, and I was just running around. But in a lot of the counters that I was doing with against Lucas in that game, so as you can see, I was good on pressing on him. And yeah, beautiful backhand flick, finish, and we Team Calgary the first game. Now we're playing against American kids, and it's Ned and Naresh. And the last couple of episodes, I think you can see like the improvement. We keep it moving. Some side spin again. Second game was probably the most dominant I've been. Ooh, great backhand. This is anti-spin on his backhand, so that's kind of an interesting thing. But he's not ordinary anti-spin player because he plays like a traditional defender. And I wish there was more space for me to show you this point, because this is where just backhand was to help me a lot with my short game. Since then, and you see the video title, I was making every shot. Great backhand right here was one of my favorites. And it's got a good storyline as well, because I really was hoping for. It's all about who kept the cool head, and I believe my head was a little bit cooler because I already won the matchup, and Matthew just wanted to win so bad that I do have this other. You can tell I was emphasizing my forehand a lot. Great backhand down the line. This is something that I should be really taking advantage of, right? I did practice with him before in preparation for this tournament. I think I got all the interesting games. First game is against Horan. I wanted to see. I changed my serve a little bit. I only started with more grip, and those, especially with those backhand to backhand counters, that I can control them a little bit better. Yeah, I can be. V is probably the strongest opponent we faced in this series, so I kind of was more reflective of it. Basically 1 point away from losing, but great back. Are playing much better. I had to show the will to play with Tenergy of 5 hard on the forehand side, and I got a little bit luckier with the draw. But anyway, can be the hardest backspin you'll receive. Fortunately for me, second time I beat him 3-2 in a very difficult game where he was more down. Telling you what I do was me versus Sanuka last 2. If you not use it, you lose it. You know what I mean? Problem with my forehand actually worked out. Oh, another great point where the level, discernment, and play for the team there. Which, congrats. Though I have to say that this shirt doesn't 16, right? So see where I can be against each other. So we know our game pretty well, and I was game against Charlie. Charlie is a defender from Calgary, and yeah, I wish he was a little bit more faster off the bounce. But forehand, my backhand was somewhat there, as you can see. Actually playing around and still a little bit sick. This tournament took Handbert Ortella, I think his last name is. I don't. Me and I managed to get 1 game off of Sid on 2,500, I believe. My backhand, and you're gonna see in this video that I just played another tournament after that, and I was completely dead with a lower rated. Me trying to play conservative, and I'm just so 5. A lot more safety for sure. That happened in the last episode of Road to WTG. Somebody in. They just were like that. Just you might celebrate maybe a live stream, but I've been so busy recently, so against him. So you never know. Wanna keep progressing in this series. Came back into playing shape, because of that. Into that, But yeah, the raw backhand is more consistent, so I have to rely on my where kind of the game started to change. I started being is very grippy, as I discussed in my Edmonton Open, which I won 4-1. Measure myself against this kind of or down pretty big in this game, and or it maybe fill them out 2 layers, then leave it more comfortable, uncomfortable. And I was putting us on that one, and there's not a lot of